Hey, what's going on, guys? Kerry Sullivan here, answering your triathlon questions. And today I got a question from Danny, and Danny wants to know, how can he ride well on the bike and then have a good run, a really solid run? So one of the first things is, if you have a power meter, it's going to be really effective for helping that, because basically with a power meter you can measure your watts and know exactly where you're at, and you won't go over what you're supposed to in order for you to ride well. So in training and figuring out your thresholds and all that, you should be able to know where your ideal bike wattage is, and then from there you can hold that in a race, and then you're going to be able to run strong off the bike, knowing that. The other thing is you can develop it. So doing brick workouts, for instance, where you're holding race pace with your wattage, and then going into a run where you're holding a race pace, and you can build this up over time. One of my favorite workouts I like doing to hold that is basically going 10 minutes on the bike where you're going at your race pace wattage, and then coming off the bike and running a mile at your race pace that you want to hit for that mile. Then you get straight back on the bike and you're hitting race pace on the bike again, race pace on a mile. And you can repeat that a few times. And, you know, if you're doing a longer distance, such as an Ironman, one thing you could do is go out, hit your race pace wattage on the bike, which is going to be, you know, zone 2, zone 3, in that area, and then you're going to come off and then, you know, make the mileage longer. You know, I do more short course stuff, and then a lot of the guys I train do more short course stuff. So the first example is more for Olympic distance and sprint distance, but basically, you know, go for a long ride. For instance, you can't do this workout too often, but, you know, you can go for that long ride. And, you know, do a 100-mile ride and last like 25 miles, go into your race pace for what you would do on the bike in an Ironman, so like zone 3, and then come off the bike and then run, you know, 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles up in that area at your race pace off the bike that you want to hit in your Ironman race. So that's one way that you can build that up over time. But like anything else, you got to know that you can't go over a certain wattage for that long anyway, and really expect to go out there and kill it either. So you know, you can build it and get stronger over time. So I gave you some ideas on how to do that, but you know, wattage is big. I love it. So that is it. Talk to you guys later. And if you got any questions, you know what to do. Put them in the box below, and feel free to ask them, and I will make you a video. Okay, guys, peace and love, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.